Welcome to my channel, Rohit Speaks. And in today's video, I'm going to extend on my talks about arthritis. So finally, I'll talk about rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and lupus. So these are the other different forms of arthritis, technically not classified as arthritis, but they have some sort of joint pain, so people kind of club them together. So I'm here to clarify what these diseases are and what's going on with them and how they are different from each other. So starting with rheumatoid arthritis. So rheumatoid arthritis is where your own immune cells, your antibodies starts attacking your joints, only your joints, nothing else, but they start attacking your joints, your fluids in the joints, your cartilage in the joints. So basically there are four stages, as you can see here. The body mistakenly attacks its own joint tissue. It makes its antibodies, and so antibodies will go and attack those joints and it will swell up and it will inflame. And I went through inflammation in my previous video if you want to go look into it. But basically what happens is your antibody comes and all inflammatory response comes and it will get swollen and it will become, as it bends, and your joints will start bending and it will start degrading all your cartilage. And then what will happen is that your joints might slowly at the end will fuse to each other. So what it will look like is your joints are kind of getting crooked and then they're fused and they will not move. So there is an example right here in the fingers. Basically, you can see your fingers getting deformed, and that's due to rheumatoid arthritis. And this is mostly because your antibodies itself is attacking your joint pains, or joint, and causing pain and inflammation, and finally fusing of your joints. Next is fibromyalgia. Now, fibromyalgia, unlike arthritis, where your immune system is attacking and it's only affecting the joints, fibromyalgia is technically not for the joints, but is all throughout the body. Okay, your pain is all throughout the body, and it usually gets triggered when you have gone through some physical trauma or some kind of accident or injury. And what would happen is your pain sensitivity goes very high. So any small amount of movement or any small amount of pain will make it chronically very unbearable for you. And that is called as fibromyalgia. And it is mostly neurological because your pain receptors becomes very sensitive. Even small amount of pain will persist in your body and it will make you unbearable to stay with that pain, and you're in pain relievers forever throughout your life. So that's what is different from rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. And also, I need to point out that in rheumatoid arthritis, if one joint in this hand is getting rheumatoid arthritis, the other one will also get it. It's kind of symmetrical issue. It is both the joints in your body symmetry will get affected by rheumatoid arthritis. In fibromyalgia, it will be the pain all over the body, and it is mostly neurological. Your pain receptors, your brain kind of makes it that everything is making you pain. It's your neurological, and it's usually triggered after some kind of personal injury or physical injury or accidental issues. And lastly is lupus. Now, lupus, like a rheumatoid arthritis, is also an autoimmune, or also where your antibody starts attacking your system. Now, in lupus, it's not just the joints, but also any other system, which is cardiac, kidney, your respiratory, your bones. So hence you will get pleural effusion, heart problems. Lupus in your kidney will also start getting. So basically anything in your body will gets attacked by your own antibody. And simple or some usual or physical symptoms is that you get this butterfly rash around your face. And famous model and singer Selena Gomez is suffering from that, and she has already talked about what she is suffering from. So if you look at her from previous years and now, you would see that her whole body seems swollen and some kind of issues, and it is just because her own antibodies is attacking all throughout her system. So that is called as lupus. So to summarize, rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, these are the diseases where your own antibody starts attacking your system. The only thing in rheumatoid arthritis is your joints get affected. But in lupus, all or any of your system can get affected. It depends how it gets activated, where your antibodies are attacking. that kind of lupus is classified furthermore. And fibromyalgia is not autoimmune, where your antibody does not affect, but it's mostly neurological, where your brain kind of feels where your pain receptors in. So wherever you pinch, you feel that pain, those pain receptors get sensitive. So any small amount like moving will make you suffer. So these are all three different types which are classified under arthritis, but mostly due to inflammation and your immune system attacking itself. Now, talking about therapy for fibromyalgia, as I said, it's just pain all over your. There are pain relievers there. These patients are constantly under pain reliever drugs, which also kind of is a sad situation, which makes them addicted to this pain reliever drugs. So there is no escaping that. But currently, biotech companies are working on it to make sure that your receptors or your pain receptors are not that sensitive, or blocking some of the pain receptors so that you don't feel that pain and you don't need to take this pain reliever medication and try to get off of it. Coming to rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, um, currently the companies are trying to study the population of your own antibody, which is attacking these cells, and hopefully to create some kind of counterattack so that these antibodies won't attack your own tissue, but whatever you give, they will bind to that, whatever injection or whatever therapy they will come up, those antibodies will bind to that and just clear it out of your system rather than attacking your organs. So hopefully we'll find some more cure in coming years. But in this video, I just wanted to clarify what rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and lupus is. Okay, and you will find people who are suffering from this, and just wanted to clarify this through this video. One more thing with lupus is it's a fairly undiagnosed disease where people don't know what's going on. So if there's a lot of issues going on in multiple organ system is getting failing, mostly you might be suffering from lupus or autoimmune where your antibodies are attacking. So doctors are now trying to diagnose that as well in their whole plethora of tests. Also, one more thing with lupus is that 90% of the patients who suffer from lupus are women, and there is no exact evidence why women are affected more than the men. Mostly might be due to hormonal differences, but still it has not been proved like why lupus is affecting women more than men. But this just wanted to make you guys aware like what lupus is. And technically it doesn't fall under arthritis. It is something severe where a lot of 1 in 200 individual is suffering from it. Hopefully you'll find this video a little bit helpful and clarifying difference between rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and lupus. With that, I'll close this arthritis series and I'll come up with the next biological issue in the next video. Till then, see you. Bye.